like I say, about the strangest people I ever met. Well, I really don't want to disrespect him and call him strange, but he was strange. Was basically the serial killer who was going to help me out apparently by taking a few people out or something like that. I don't really know. Like I say, my name is Lucifer Starr. I'm the creator of humanity, and well, like I say, it's a very big world, you see, and an even bigger universe. I told him, I was like, no, 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 thank you. I don't need your help. Please feel free not to help me. And the British would say that too. A lot of the British people would be like, a lot of the good Cheerio British, because the British were really cool. I love the British. They were awesome. They were a lot more fun. They laughed a lot more about everything in the world and everything else like that. Like I say, the Germans and the British had an idea of actually what was going on in the universe and the world, and basically they were really good, and they were really funny, and they used humor. Like I said, the Asians actually had really good jokes too. They were really amazingly good at jokes. And basically, some of the Asians made some of the best jokes ever. Where Asians are basically people you know as Japanese or Chinese, basically. Those people actually had some really hilarious jokes and some other stuff. But the British had a good sense of humor too, basically, and basically like I say, when you're freezing and you're cold in some place, or when you're working hard, a good joke will basically cheer everyone up and make the work seem not so bad. Lots of my building projects are lots of things to do with building. Basically, it was a thankless, grueling job that most people do. But anyway though, but they were paid and fed and all kinds of stuff, and so they had a warm bed and warm everything. Anyway though, but it was a lot of work. So anyway though, but like I say, the British had a really good sense of humor, and I'm not talking about Monty Python. I mean, Monty Python, yeah, but I'm not talking about that Woody Allen whoever guy. Oh, another guy that I really wish had never existed. Oh my God, what a nightmare that he was. Anyway, some strange guy. Whatever. Oh, and he wouldn't even use his name, of course. Woody Allen. What's that like? Like saying like probably a porn star, I guess, or someone like that. He had a wood or something. I don't know. Anyway, horrible. Anyway, like the British would say, please feel free not to help us, because anyway, because like I said, I mean, I'm Lucifer Star, and basically, like I said, I'm the creator too. I mean, you'll eventually figure out. Like I say, you'll see the pictures, you'll see the posters. You might stop by and see an old slide, or see an old picture of the Titanic, and you'll see right there in that corner, unless they've blotted it out in the photographs, because a lot of people are going around digitally removing my name from the photographs, so it looked like it wasn't there, but it was there. Trust me. If you get the negatives, a lot of people would be like, oh, we're like, well, we didn't see what you meant until we got to the negatives of the films, and then we noticed that there it was, LS, Lucifer Star, and all the trains and everything else like that. Somebody was going around digitally matting out or basically removing the LS from all the pictures of the trains and stuff. But you could kind of tell that like I say, even in the digitally edited film or pictures, the number would be over off to the left. And for a while there, people were doing the numbers just off to the left or off to the right, you know. And it's like, well, why do they have the numbers off to the left? Why not in the middle? And some people would say, well, it's just a style. It's like, well, because there's an L and an S there in the photograph. It was LS and then a number. So anyway, they were trying to digitally remove the L and S from the photographs. Anyway, though, but like I said, in the you'll find the negatives eventually, or they found the negatives basically, and there was L and S, and then a number. Lucifer Star train basically. and then a number 10,000, 3,000, 4,000. So anyway, yeah, LS, just like the LS Titanic and stuff like that. So anyway, though, yeah, there's lots of pictures, lots of films, lots of photographs. So anyway, they couldn't really remove my name or my initials from the universe. So much as they tried. So anyway, yeah, well, you know, because my name is Lucifer Star. Anyway, yeah, we also made saddlebags and a bunch of other stuff and some minor equipment, some mining equipment or minor equipment. Means small equipment. Pickaxes, shovels, dynamite, a few other things. Just minor things. What exactly do you mean, minor? Well, mining cars, miling maybe. Like I said, Asians were really awesome too, and they did a lot of stuff as well. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, you know. I mean, there's exoskeletons, 1.5s, and a lot of life forms in the universe. So, anyway, yeah, good luck with all that. Like I said, a lot of people call me a basket case or batshit crazy or demean me in some way, but it's like, well, good luck with all that. Happy trails! But now you've met the real person that is Lucifer Star. Ellis. Alas! You have finally met Ellis, Lucifer Star. Hello, world! Hi. What's up? Yeah, I know. And I was found a long time ago by some computers and some other people and a bunch of other people. So anyway, oh well, you know, I'm just on vacation or retired. So anyway, good luck with your universe and everything else. Anyway, if you meet my life forms, say hi, hello for me. They're out there somewhere around the outer rim or something like that. A lot of my life forms just pulled back away from around me because it was getting too chaotic around me, you know. So basically, they just pulled back and they're somewhere out there in the universe. They're watching me from afar. Yeah, whatever. Tried to tell Rodney, but he didn't believe me. He's like, "Yeah, right, I don't believe it." You won't believe it either, but eventually you'll come to know that it's true. Or not. I don't care. Whatever. I mean, you don't even know who invented the gasoline engines or the diesel engine. Oh, why, yes, it was Sir Frederick, what's called that? Got it from a lighter. Nope. I designed the injector to inject oil or alcohol. Well, oil and alcohol put together. Known as diesel fuel or something like that. So, anyway, whatever. You know, because it had to be like an injection. A spray. Anyway, but because it had to be timed like a spark plug. And the whole idea was to make the fuel like a spark. Basically get it up to combustion chamber, get that because the air compresses and gets hot as it raises, as it gets compressed. So it'll be nice and hot and warm already, and then of course you still need the glow plug and a little bit of heat source or something to get it to kick off. So anyway, lots of people would say, yeah, well, this guy was inventor of diesel engines. This guy was inventor of whatever. And actually, you know, in the old days, like I say, we used to use the smoke pot or whatever. You know, you've seen the engine. Basically, it's a big hot round thing you heat up with a torch, and then you pour the fuel in there, and basically it vaporizes and goes into the engine pretty much that way. So anyway, and those are about 1,000 years old, and basically they call them mules or something like that. They're for the colder climates. I think they called it a hot pot. There's all kinds of nicknames for it, basically. A few people found them and pulled them out of the dirt, basically, or found them up in the colder regions. They're very, 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 extremely old. Like, they're probably at least a couple hundred years old. Really old. Probably been rebuilt at least 5 or 6 times. Like I say. I wanted to meet these people who found all my old stuff. You know, sitting up there in barns or in the ditch or in the dirt or in a landslide or whatever, you know, and save them. Because it's like, wow, you found one of them. Where did you find that? Like my old K tractors and stuff like that. That were built by someplace like Germany or someplace like that. I mean, they're old. They're really old. The old K tractors are like, I mean, they're a couple 100 years old. At least 50 or 80 or 60. They're really old. Eventually, I brought everyone together and named them and turned them into Caterpillar or John Deere, pretty much. Farming equipment and basically mining and pretty much dirt moving. Anyway, the king wanted a tractor. Me. I wanted a tractor to be able to drive. So that's why. And suddenly tractors became, well, anyway, a lot of funding, a lot of money went into tractor moving. Besides, I wanted to be able to move mountains. So, and besides, I also wanted to drive one. Tractors in the old days didn't have roll cages and were very unsafe and very dangerous.